So there's been a big focus, for obvious reasons, on climate risk in the recent past, but we are seeing a shift towards other environmental considerations, circular economies, biodiversity. What are the challenges in relation to the data associated with biodiversity restoration?
I remember in 2019 having lunch with a board member of a very large universal financial institution who had just received a paper from Mark Carney when it was his final gift as governor of the Bank of England, and he said, "Mike, I don't understand this." And it wasn't, he said, "It's not a case that I don't understand the words, I don't understand the concepts that are in this paper." And that was a paper which Mark Carney said every CEO that the Bank of England regulated need to read, and it was about the risks associated with climate change. Now, we've been on a journey since 2019 to help people understand what climate change is and what the drivers are, which is greenhouse gases. So we can monitor a gas. You can determine the amount of gas, how it's distributed. We have very good models over the last 30 years to be able to predict how those are drivers of climate change. Now, when we go, so that's just a gas. Now, if you go and look at the environment, we're now looking at an ecosystem, and that environment includes flora, fauna. They interact with each other. It's both within the soil and below the soil, and it's in the environment above it. The climate change will drive changes in that. Economic activity will drive changes in that. We have to bring together multiple sets of data, both to be able to baseline what we understand is the current nature capability or nature bank we have there, but also what the potential impact is of climate change or economic activities on that, and be able to model that. Those are sets of data sets that most organizations, not even financial institutions, have never had to develop the capability to be able to understand how you model that and forecast what the impact is. Now, interestingly, there is lots of data out there. There's lots of academic research, which has taken place over the last 40, 50 years, but we've not, within the economy, within financial services, we've never had to bring that in and understand how we apply it to our activities. And I think that's one of the areas where both the methods, how you develop the modelling capability and understanding how you inform financing, but also the data you need, that's a journey we're only just starting.